What's going on, everyone? It's me! It's me, Goose King! Did you guys miss me? I missed you! I missed you! How's everyone doing? It's me, Goose King again. Back again with episode 3 of The Big Goose. Can you believe that? We're 3 episodes in, guys. And things are starting to happen. So, just a quick rundown. Of course, I've done some things off camera. I set up a minecart system that goes all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it all the way down, but it goes all the way down to the bottom to a strip mine so that I could start mining diamonds and whatnot. And I actually found some. You'll notice. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that shiny? Isn't that cool? Oh yeah. I found a good bit while I was down there mining, so things are looking nice. I'm not too sure what I want to do with them, honestly, but I do have them. So, if you guys have any ideas, why don't y'all let me know? In the meantime, aside from the little minecart that goes all the way down, I found a nice little I found out how to make fences. It turned out I was trying to craft them wrong. I was trying to use the 2 blocks and the sticks to make the fence. Or not the 2 blocks and the sticks, but the 4 blocks and a stick. And it wasn't giving me the recipe. What I needed to do was just do full sticks. The recipe is entirely different, and I didn't know that. But thankfully I got that sorted out. So I got a little pen going. Ooh, I just accidentally hit my sheep. I got a little pen going here, and I got some animals in there going. And then I got a farm set up next to them so I can feed them and myself, make some bread. Then I did a little bit of fishing. I caught some fish. You'll see Mommy and Daddy Fish are still here. But I caught a couple of their kids that had been hiding out in the pond. So now I got some dinner whenever I need it. And finally, I figured out that I do actually want to fill in the heart of the Big Goose. So I didn't want to do red wool. I thought red wool would be too easy, and I thought it would look just a little bland. So I decided to use pink wool. And so we're going to go ahead and grab all of this up, and we're going to get ready to put it into the heart of the Big Goose. Just like this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think that looks really dang cool. Now, that's all of the new stuff that I've done. And I wanted to do more, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do, if that makes sense. Like, I've done some pretty cool stuff so far. Like, I've got this nice house. It's real well decorated. I've got a minecart that takes me down to the cave so I can do mining. I've got a little animal pen, a farm, fishing spot. I got the heart. And I don't know what I want to do next. And so because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, I decided that I'm going to go on a camping trip for this video. Yep, you heard that right. I'm going to do some camping. You'll see the house is just over there, so I'm not too far away. But I'm gonna camp out for a bit. And the reason I want to camp out for a bit is I want to get an outsider's view almost. Like I want to get an outside perspective. I want to be able to look upon the house and just get some ideas on what exactly I want to build, because I don't know yet. Like I want to expand the house, but I don't know how exactly I want to expand the house. So I decided camping out here would be a good idea to figure out what I wanted to do. And you'll see I've got everything I need to do some camping. I've got the wool, I got the fence, and I got the bed so that I can set up a tent. I've got some stone stairs and some wood to use for fire. That way I can get a campfire going. And I think that should be really all that I need to really start camping out here. So I guess first things first, we'll want to set up our little base. There we go. The tent is set up, ready to sleep in for the night. Now that we've got the tent set up, next we're going to go ahead and set up the campfire. I don't need all this extra wool, so we'll put this in here. And the campfire should be nice and simple. We'll get some stones, that way the fire doesn't try and accidentally spread outside, because I'd hate to burn down my wood source right next to my home. And we put some logs in here, and then we just kind of light it with this flint and steel, and boom, fire. Oh yeah, that's nice and warm. Don't want to get too close though, I'd set myself on fire, just like that, you see? Oh yeah. This is comfortable. And with this fire, I shouldn't get too cold at night since I'm sleeping outside. It'll keep me nice and warm, it'll keep the mosquitoes and the bugs away. I think it'll be great. I just might have to replace the logs every once in a while. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't really see my home from here. It's kind of hidden by these trees. So I think what I'm gonna do next, before I try and go to sleep, I think I'm gonna cut down some trees and clear up the view a bit. Honestly, as I'm cutting down these trees, like, I'm really thinking to myself, I don't know what I want to do, you know? Like, just look at it. Like, it looks so great as it is, but I feel like it's missing something, like a sort of design of some sort that would really, like, pull it out. Maybe the design, maybe an expansion to make it bigger, but I don't know what I think I want to do just yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to get some feedback. Maybe you guys have a really good idea that'll help me out. Alright, I think that should do it. We've cut down all the trees, all their leaves are disappearing. That should clear up the view real nice for us so we can see the house from here. Yeah, once all of this clears, we'll have a great view of the house. And since I've got so much wood, honestly, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I might try and make a little seat for myself, you know? So I'll go ahead and make some planks real quick, make us a crafting table. Put that right here. We're going to need a couple more planks, I think. This should do. Then we're going to go ahead and make us a wooden stair. And then after the wooden stair, something like this. Yes, wooden slabs. And we can put it together maybe right here? Yeah, a little lounge spot. Alright, now that it's starting to get dark though, we can put away all this extra wood, all these saplings that we got. Pull out the flint and steel, the apple that I found, something to munch on, a little midnight snack. Light the fire, get comfortable. Oh yeah, and look at that. I'm starting to be able to see the house from here. It's just behind this block of leaves. The way this one's not really going down, it looks like there might be a log in here still. Let's see if I can try and find it, get it out of there. Hopefully before the monsters start coming. Yep, there it is. There it is. It was hiding in there. You guys see that? It was hiding from us. Thankfully, I think that was the last one, so we should be good to go. Once these disappear, we'll have a great view of the house. I reckon we'll be able to see that view perfectly once the sun rises. But for now, I better get back to the campfire. Those monsters are gonna start coming out before long, so I don't want to get caught unprepared. Oh, yep, there's the house. It's making an appearance now, and man, this fire is keeping me nice and warm. It gets a little chilly when the siren goes down. I'm over here wanting to shake a little bit. But thankfully this fire is keeping me nice and warm. Nice and warm. And what was that over there? Is that a zombie, a skeleton? Oh, yep, there are the monsters spawning. I think that means it's a good time to try and go to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, give me a moment, guys. Let me stretch. Oh, there we go. It looks like our campfire just burned out right when I woke up. Oh, would you look at that? What a lovely sunrise. And the house is almost entirely in view now. Doesn't look like any monsters tried to sneak up on us while I was sleeping in the tent last night, so we are good. I think we'll go ahead and get another log going in the campfire. Let's start taking a look at the house. We'll just take a seat right here and think for a moment. You know, guys, I think I'm starting to have an idea. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the house, and it almost seems small from a distance. And of course it's gonna see small for a distance. That's how distant works. But like, it feels like there should be more behind it. You know, like that's almost like a main foyer of some sort. Like that's the entrance, and then what's past it is where everyone lives. That's like where the main house area is. Like that's all of this, what I've got built, that's the entrance. And then what's past it, that's where people would be living. So maybe I try building from behind, build a little outcrop to put some rooms in, maybe even some guest rooms. I don't know though, but what I'm imagining seems kind of big. And oh, I was thinking so long, the campfire burned out. You know, thinking about it, I think this camping trick worked. I'm starting to have an idea. I think I'm gonna go back to the house and we'll go and take a look. We'll try and think this idea through. All right, guys. So now I'm around the back of the house right now, and yeah, I'm starting to kind of see this vision. You know, What I'm imagining is like, here, let me get up here so I can show you guys. So we have this flat ground right here, right? And we start building it out, and it kind of extends out this way, and it extends out on the other side as well, an equal distance. And this is where we could start setting up like rooms. It'd be on this left side, and then on this right side right here, and then this middle area. This would be like the main living area of some sort. Maybe not living area. Like this wouldn't be where the rooms are, but like a common area. Common area is a good word. But I'm noticing that this hill kind of drops down pretty sharply, so let me see. We need to build some foundations. So maybe like a pillar here and a pillar over there. We build it up that way it's level with the ground, and then maybe we use cobblestone. And so the pillars would support the stone, and the stone would go out from this level, and it would just kind of, it'd be like a support, something we could build on, a foundation. But I don't know, it seems like it'd be a pretty big project, and it seems like it'd require a lot of resources. I'm not too sure how I'd make this work by myself. I wonder. I could probably start making those pillars right now, and then we can see how it looks from there, how daunting this task might be. So I'm going to go back to the campsite, and I'm going to grab the wood that I got and see how it looks. Alright, here we are. Gonna munch on another apple real quick, because I'm working up an appetite. It's a good thing I cut down those trees. I got a nice little snack. Yummy. We'll grab the wood here, and then now we're going to run right back. Alright, now we're back at the house. I'm not too sure how long this should be. Like right here is one edge, right here's the other, and I don't say this is the edge because this is just where the little mine is that goes down to the ground. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have a corner here, so like this, and maybe we extend it out like, let's say, not 10 blocks, that'd be too short. Let's try 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can't go that far. Maybe 12 then. So then we'd put a block here for the foundation. And we do the same thing on this side. So that's 6 blocks out. Then this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd put that there. Yeah, the math is working out. And then we go over here and we line it up with the other piece of wood. That's this block right here, and right here. So it should be right here. Yep, okay. So this whole area would need to like build up to the height right there. Too high. Yeah, that looks about right. That should be the same height as that. Or maybe not. Maybe that's too short. That might be too short. There we go. I think that should be the right height. And we do the same over here. Yep, that's the right height there. And yeah, that lines up now. This one's already up properly. And then this one, we would need to go up just a good bit here. Yeah, this should be the right height. And then we'd fill this whole area in with cobblestone as like a little foundation. So that, all of this, like we'd go up 1 block, and we'd connect it to all 4 pillars and then fill in the area. And that'd take quite a lot of stone, but thankfully I do have a lot of stone, so I can probably just build that foundation right now. Let me go ahead and grab that stone, guys, and then we'll see how this is starting to look. Alright, so we got the stone. Now it's time to start building out our foundation, and it should just connect nice and easily to every single layer. But this is probably going to take a lot of stone, so we'll see how this works out. Alright, that's one corner. Alright, there's the second corner. Here's the third corner. We don't even need this log here, it was just to mark it. And now we gotta go back to connect to the last corner. Alright, so that's the perimeter of the foundation, and now we just gotta fill in this whole area, and that's gonna take quite a lot of stone. But I think I should have enough to be able to actually at least get started on this foundation. But this is gonna be a lot more work than what I think I can do by myself. it's just starting to take so long that the sun's going down. I'm gonna have to take a quick little nap so I don't get caught outside by the monsters. Oh yeah, that's comfortable. Alright, brand new day, sun's up, heart's where I left it. Let's finish filling in this this foundation. Got my words mixed up there. Alright, almost done, and there. The main platform for the foundation is finished. Man, looking at this is going to be a lot of work, and this is going to be a pretty heavy project too. I might need to expand the pillars real quick to support this foundation. Looking at this, looking at how big this is, how expansive it is, might need to strengthen the pillars real quick just to make sure nothing collapses on us while we're working. So we'll go ahead and grab some more wood real quick. We'll just strengthen those pillars real quick. Instead of making it just one block wide, we'll go ahead and make it a quick little 4 blocks wide. That way nothing collapses on us. And we'll do this on every side. And I might need to get some more wood for this because this is gonna be pretty tall. It's gonna require wood on all the fronts, but hopefully, nope. Looking at this, I'm definitely gonna need some more wood. Looks like 12 more blocks of wood, but thankfully that shouldn't be hard to get it all, especially when I've got my trusty axe here. So we'll go grab that wood quick. Oh, and the axe broke, but thankfully it's just 6 blocks, so I'm not too worried. And now we've got the wood we need. This should be enough to finish these support pillars. That way this whole project doesn't try and fall over on us. Because that would be a big shame with how big this thing would be. With what I'm imagining, if it fell on us, it'd set us back by maybe days or weeks. Because if we got real good progress on this and then it decided to collapse on us, whoo-wee, that would not be good. But now that we've got the pillars reinforced, I think it should be good to go. And I grabbed a little extra wood, that way I had something to hold on to. But looking at this now, this is definitely a project too big for me to do on my own. I mean, I could certainly try, but I would be doing this for so many videos. And honestly, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to try and do by myself, and I don't know if I have that in me, honestly. It'd be nice if I had some friends here, honestly, but it's just me here. Just little old me, little old Goose King here in his house. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay because this is the big goose. And no matter what's going on, as long as I'm here and I'm having a good time and I'm building what I want to build and I'm realizing the dreams that I want to realize, that's what really matters, isn't it? That's what really, really matters. That's what it's all about. It's all about the heart. Everyone, I appreciate it if you stayed this long and watched with me for the entire video. I know I'm not the best commentator. I know I can be a little boring at times, a little drab, but if you managed to stick it out this far, I really thank you. And if you have, and you've liked what you've seen, why don't you go ahead and leave a like, leave a little comment. And you know what? Let's see, if you comment something with the word camp in it, I don't care what it is, as long as you've got the word camp hidden somewhere in your comment, I'll go ahead and give it a little heart, you know? Show you that I'm paying attention, that I care. Honestly, I think this is a good point to stop the video. Everyone, it's been real. This has been Goose King. Have a nice day.